Top 20 Hikari Mitsushima movies. We gathered and analyzed review data from Japanese platforms across the internet to create a data-driven ranking of the movies viewers love most. Tell us your favorite in the comments. Let's get started. Number 20. Released in 2011, earning 2,116 points. Smuggler. A broke 20-something drowning in debt takes a shady courier job for fast cash and quickly finds himself in way over his head after being tasked with moving a mob boss's body. Soon he's running for his life with nowhere left to turn. What makes this one stand out is how it blends dark comedy with brutal tension, while watching a guy who spent his whole life avoiding hard choices finally forced to find something worth fighting for. And Hikari Mitsushima is unforgettable, delivering a ferociously cool Yakuza performance that steals every scene she's in. That's number 20, Smuggler. Number 19. Released in 2011, earning 2,140 points. Harakiri, Death of a Samurai. In the early Edo period, masterless samurai left destitute by a changing world began showing up at noble estates, threatening ritual suicide as a ploy to extort money. When one such ronin appears at the gates of a powerful clan, the truth he reveals cuts deeper than anyone expected. Poverty, family love, and a warrior code built on hollow pride collide in a story that leaves you speechless. Hikari Mitsushima plays the young ronin's ailing wife, and her performance was praised for being utterly heartbreaking. That's number 19, Harakiri, Death of a Samurai. Number 18. Released in 2012, earning 2,486 points. A Chorus of Angels. Based on a linked mystery series by a celebrated Japanese author, this human suspense drama unfolds on a remote island at the very northern tip of Japan. When a former teacher learns that one of her 6 beloved students has been caught up in a serious incident, she sets out to find each of them. And as the reunions unfold, the buried truth of something that happened 20 years ago slowly comes to light. Hikari Mitsushima leads a remarkably talented ensemble, and audiences have responded warmly. Cinematographer Masaki Tamura captures the island's harsh, breathtaking beauty, and the film's emotional finale, where people long frozen by regret finally find their voices again, has left many viewers in tears. That's number 18, A Chorus of Angels. Number 17. Released in 2025, earning 4,564 points, The Last Blossom. An aging Yakuza serving a life sentence sits alone in his cell, waiting to die, until a talking flower draws him back to the summer of 1987 and the woman and child he once loved. Their days together in a seaside apartment, modest but warm, are painted with quiet tenderness, while the fateful choice he made to raise a large sum of money slowly comes into focus. Hikari Mitsushima plays his partner, and her closing scene, where his feelings finally reach her across 30 years, is widely praised as the emotional heart of the film. That's number 17, The Last Blossom. Number 16. Released in 2022, earning 4,882 points. Tang and Me. Set in a near-future Japan, this heartwarming adventure follows a down-on-his-luck man whose life has quietly fallen apart. Lost dreams, a strained marriage, and old wounds he can't shake. Everything changes when a battered, memory-wiped robot wanders into his yard. It turns out that little tin toy charmer is hiding a secret that could shake the world, sending the two on a wild cross-border journey. Hikari Mitsushima is an absolute standout as his resilient lawyer wife, earning near-perfect praise from audiences, and she anchors the film's moving, deeply felt finale. That's number 16, Tang and Me. Number 15. Released in 2022, earning 4,902 points. I Am Makimoto. A socially awkward city clerk whose entire job is giving proper send-offs to people who die alone until the department gets shut down. His final case leads him on a quiet journey to piece together a stranger's forgotten life, tracking down old co-workers, a lost love, and estranged family. Hikari Mitsushima plays the man's daughter, torn between old wounds and the protagonist's relentless sincerity. Audiences love how it walks the line between comedy and heartbreak, and just when you think you know where it's going, it catches you completely off guard. That's number 15. I Am Makimoto. Number 14. Released in 2006, earning 5,073 points. Death Note 2, The Last Name. The cat-and-mouse battle between the world's greatest detective and the self-appointed god of justice gets even more unpredictable when a second supernatural notebook and a new death god enter the picture. A pop idol secretly acting as a second killer draws closer to the protagonist, turning the conflict into a three-way war of manipulation and deception. Beneath the breathless twists lies a genuine question: what do justice and law really mean? This concluding chapter delivers an original ending that diverges from the source material, ensuring that even die-hard fans won't see the final twist coming. That's number 14, Death Note 2, The Last Name. Number 13. Released in 2025, earning 5,186 points, On Summer Sand. Set in a parched, rainless Nagasaki summer, a man adrift in grief after losing his son suddenly finds himself responsible for his teenage niece. It's a quiet, unhurried drama about flawed people learning to sit with their pain. No dramatic twists, just a slow, steady, emotional pull that creeps up on you long after the credits roll. Hikari Mitsushima blazes through as the girl's selfish, reckless mother, a force of nature who vanishes as quickly as she appears, leaving a lasting impression on everyone who sees it. That's number 13, On Summer Sand. Number 12. Released in 2010, earning 5,457 points, Sawako Decides. A temp worker who's coasted through life with a shrug, her motto, "I'm just average, so whatever," gets yanked back to her hometown when her father falls ill, and suddenly she's running a clam processing factory on the verge of collapse. The real turning point comes when she stops drifting and decides that being a mess is exactly why she has to fight harder. Hikari Mitsushima is stunning here, shifting from total apathy to fierce determination without a single false note. Audiences loved every second of it. The factory anthem scene will make you laugh and cry at the same time. That's number 12, Sawako Decides. Number 11. Released in 2017, earning 5,467 points, Mary and the Witch's Flower. An 11-year-old girl moves to a quiet countryside town and stumbles upon a mysterious flower in the woods, one that blooms only once every 7 years. It whisks her away to a magical academy floating above the clouds, granting her powers for a single night. But one small lie quickly spirals into a crisis that puts the people she loves in danger. Hikari Mitsushima plays a red-haired witch with a shadowy past tied to the flower itself, and her secrets sit at the heart of the story. That's number 11, Mary and the Witch's Flower. Number 10. Released in 2025, earning 5,705 points, Bring Him Down to a Portable Size. A phone call from the police shatters a writer's life. Her estranged brother has died, and she has 4 days to deal with the fallout. What she finds at his apartment in northeastern Japan is a hoarder's nightmare, and a face she hasn't seen in 7 years, her brother's ex-wife. As she vents about everything he put her through, the ex-wife quietly pushes back. Maybe there was a side of him you never knew. Audiences praised Hikari Mitsushima's performance as the ex-wife as something beyond acting. A portrait of grief, humor, and raw honesty that essentially carries the film. That's number 10, Bring Him Down to a Portable Size. Number 9. Released in 2019, earning 5,766 points, The Bucket List. Two women with nothing in common, a quiet housewife and a high-powered CEO, end up sharing a hospital room after both receive terminal diagnoses. A 12-year-old girl's handwritten bucket list falls into their hands, and they decide to check off every single item. The result is warm, funny, and surprisingly liberating, with a scene-stealing supporting turn lightening the mood throughout. Hikari Mitsushima plays the daughter, and reviewers praised her for a refreshingly grounded, relatable performance that resonated deeply with audiences. That's number 9, The Bucket List. Number 8. Released in 2006, earning 6,329 points. Death Note. A brilliant college student discovers a supernatural notebook, writes someone's name in it, and they meet their end. Convinced he can reshape the world, he sets himself up as a god of justice, but that righteousness slowly curdles into something far darker. Hot on his trail is a mysterious, eccentric genius detective, and the cat-and-mouse battle between these two minds is absolutely riveting. Hikari Mitsushima plays the protagonist's younger sister and was praised by viewers as a naturally gifted actress. This first half of a two-part story ends on a jaw-dropping cliffhanger that leaves you desperate for more. That's number 8, Death Note. Number 7. Released in 2016, earning 7,447 points. One Piece film, Gold. Set aboard a colossal floating entertainment city run by a ruthless tycoon, so powerful he can bend even world governments to his will, the Straw Hat crew find themselves caught in an elaborate trap with no easy way out. What follows is a thrillingly spy movie-style infiltration mission as they fight to rescue their friends from a world of glittering gold and absolute control. Hikari Mitsushima voices an old friend of Nami's, a songstress at the heart of it all. A casting choice that divided fans, though many praised her clear, ethereal voice. At its core, it's a fiery story about freedom versus domination. That's number 7, One Piece film, Gold. Number 6. Released in 2022, earning 8,064 points. Riverside, Mukalita. A young man carrying a heavy past quietly starts over in a small northern town, moving into a 50-year-old apartment where a pushy neighbor slowly pulls him back into the world. Every resident here carries loss, yet each finds small reasons to keep going. Hikari Mitsushima plays the widowed landlady, and audiences have singled out her deeply felt portrayal of grief as the film's emotional highlight. With gentle humor and surprising warmth, this quietly moving story reminds us that life's richness lives in the smallest, most fleeting moments. That's number 6, Riverside Mukalita. Number 5. Released in 2015, earning 9,571 points. Kakekomi. Set in late Edo period Kamakura, this witty period drama follows women who have no legal recourse against husbands demanding divorce. Their only hope is sanctuary at a government-sanctioned temple. A would-be writer moonlighting as a doctor scrambles to hear each woman's story, and the result is a fast-talking, laugh-out-loud crowd-pleaser that reportedly made 150 minutes feel like nothing. Hikari Mitsushima plays a mistress whose fierce, big sisterly exterior hides a deeply tender heart. Her restrained performance earned widespread praise for its quiet power and singular screen presence. That's number 5, Kakekomi. Number 4. Released in 2017, earning 9,807 points. Traces of Sin. A wealthy family is found dead in a quiet suburb, and a year later, the case is still unsolved. A tabloid reporter digs back in, and the deeper he goes, the uglier the truth gets. Envy, class resentment, and a couple who climbed over everyone around them. Woven through it all is the story of his sister, a woman crushed by a brutal past, played by Hikari Mitsushima in a performance audiences called electrifying and unsettling in equal measure. When the two threads finally collide, the payoff is devastating and leaves you with no easy way out. That's number 4, Traces of Sin. Number 3. Released in 2010, earning 11,544 points. Villain. Two lonely souls from the backroads of Kyushu meet through a dating app, but one of them is wanted for a shocking crime. On the run together, they find in each other something they've never had before. Is it real love or just desperation? The film refuses easy answers, shifting between perpetrators, victims, and grieving families to ask who the true villain really is. Hikari Mitsushima plays the woman who falls victim to the crime, and her unsettling portrayal of a character audiences found impossible to simply pity earned her the Best Actress prize at the Montreal World Film Festival. That's number 3, Villain. Number 2. Released in 2009, earning 11,717 points. Love Exposure. After losing his mother, a young man is pushed to increasingly strange extremes when his priest father falls under a mysterious woman's influence and demands daily confession. Desperate to sin on cue, he stumbles into the unlikely hobby of upskirt photography. And while cross-dressing one day, he has a fateful encounter with a fierce yet vulnerable young woman. Hikari Mitsushima plays that role with raw intensity, and audiences have widely praised her performance as unforgettable. Packed with religion, dark comedy, violence, and pure obsession, this nearly 4-hour epic somehow flies by, ending on a note that stays with you long after the credits roll. That's number 2, Love Exposure. Number 1. Released in 2024, earning 26,254 points. Last Mile. The night before Black Friday, packages from one of the world's largest online retailers start exploding across Japan, and no one knows where the next one will turn up. Hikari Mitsushima plays a newly appointed logistics center manager whose every glance and line of dialogue radiates barely contained tension, and audiences praise the way her character's inner turmoil slowly surfaces as the story unfolds. She keeps the deliveries rolling in the name of company policy, yet clearly harbors secrets of her own. Beneath the whodunit thrills, a darker truth about the logistics industry, and what really hides behind, the customer comes first, waits at the end of the line. And the number 1 spot goes to Last Mile. Thanks so much for watching to the end.